Good morning, good Erev Shabbos. Welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 131, part 1, a new mitzvah. A mitzvah day keeps us on its way. We are in Parshat Tzav now, third book, the book of Vayikra, Parshat Tzav, and a new mitzvah. And today's mitzvah is called the obligation to separate the ashes from upon the altar. And this, of course, is a mitzvah that can only be done in the times of the Beis Hamikdash, in the times of the temple. God willing, it will be rebuilt speedily in our days. Says the verse, the Kohen shall don his fitted linen tunic, and he shall don linen breeches on his flesh. He shall separate the ash of what the fire consumed of the olah, the elevation offering on the altar, and place it next to the altar. And again, that's from Leviticus, Vayikra, chapter 6, verse 3, which is in Parshat Tzav. We are commanded that a Kohen, a priest, shall remove the ashes from upon the altar each and every day. This removal is the procedure called Trumas Hadeshen, separating of the ash, that was performed every day. We are thus commanded, as it is stated in Leviticus, the Kohen shall don his fitted linen tunic, etc., and he shall separate the ash. Among the underlying purposes of this mitzvah is that which we wrote above in mitzvah number 95, if you can remember. That is, the idea that we are to enhance the glory of the temple and to beautify it as best as we can, for the reason that we stated there. In that light, we can understand this mitzvah, for it is a form of adornment for the altar to clear the ash from the area fit for lighting the altar's fire. The Hachinuch offers another reason. In addition, another reason for this mitzvah is that the fire burns better when there is no accumulation of ash beneath it. Among the laws of the mitzvah is that which our sages of blessed memory stated in Yuma, tractate Yuma, that the separating of the ashes is an avoda, a temple service among the avodas of the priesthood. It's one of the services of the Kohanim, of the priests. The laws of the mitzvah include as well that the priestly garments that were worn by the Kohen who separated the ashes were of lesser quality than the garments in which he performed other avodas, other services. As it is stated in Leviticus, he shall remove his garments and don other garments. Now, even though this verse is stated with reference to the taking out of the ash from the tabernacle to outside the camp, as opposed to the daily separating of the ash, which again is called Trumas Hadeshen, nevertheless, with regard to the Trumas Hadeshen as well, meaning the procedure in which the Kohen merely removes ash from the altar and brings it down to the floor of the courtyard next to the altar, we can derive as well that it is inappropriate to perform that activity when clothed in the same garments in which he serves when performing other temple services. With regard to this notion of changing to lesser quality garments, it is stated in the Gemara in Yuma, by way of analogy, when wearing the clothing in which one cooked a pot for his master, one should not pour his master a cup of wine. And we'll talk more about this, God willing, Motzi Shabbos. Thanks for listening to Spouse Future Mitzvah. 36,100 the gold. Have a good Shabbos.